Big pile of dirt, filling up the trailer, dumping it in the backyard.
Only thing is, it's frozen.
Yeah, the whole top layers are frozen and the weeds are growing out of it, so it's all the roots are holding it together. This whole pile here, it's got to go. There. See, this is where I had the snowmobile in the backyard and the trailer in the backyard, and they complained and said they can't have that back there. So I called, and one of my friends said, well, if you can put it on your trailer, you can have it on your trailer in your driveway. So I did, and the inspector came back, and I'm thinking, he's going to be like, yeah, I see what you did here. No, that ain't going to work. He was like, oh, no, that's fine. So now instead of my front of my house looking clean and neat, and the snowmobile in the backyard during the winter, now it sits out here on a trailer and looks like hillbilly heaven out here, and that's okay with them. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I had the whole front of my house looking neat as can be, and they threw a fit. So now I've got another trailer. I'm going to fill it full of junk and set it out here. Look at my boy go. Get it, Josh. Get it. This ain't going to last too long. Took a break from doing the shoveling. Let's throw this old couch on the fire. We've got all these pallets here left from the pond that they built out front. They left me all these pallets to do. And then I've got this pile of wood here and then pile of branches and them pieces of plywood. And then we have up here, way up there, as you can see, right there, there is a pile of plywood that the contractors left here when we built the addition to the fish room. They put it down for their bobcat to drive on, and then they left him. Hey, Josh, you gotta be quicker than that. Oh, he got it. No. He got it. The zip line broke loose somehow, so he finally got it. That was too funny. You want to, like this, sling it forward.
Oh. This thing's way tighter than it used to be.
A little too little. Did you catch it, Trace? Oh my goodness. Too much fun while we're working. Burn pile. Almost everything's gone. Couch is gone. All that first pile of lumber's gone. We're doing the pallets now. And then we got them 3 pieces of wood. And then that blue tarp.
Holy shit.
That kid is funny. Okay, so Josh, we're done for the day.
Yep.
That's it. No more. We have reclaimed all of our backyard. Look, there's no more nothing here. Everything has been burnt. That couch, all them pallets, everything. It's been burnt. We've got them little pieces of wood left there. We're going to throw them on tonight before we go to bed, so it'll smolder all day or all night. And then tomorrow we can throw all the plywood on that we have left that's way up there that we have to, get and bring down this way. And this whole time, just in case Strongsville's watching, we have a fire extinguisher out here, fully charged and ready to go. And we're not allowed to burn wood here. You're not allowed to burn things in the city. Well, we found out from the fire department, as long as we're allowed to cook our meal on a fire. So we have a pack of hot dogs here and a fire extinguisher. So if the fire department shows up, we're doing nothing wrong. So there you go, Strongsville. Now I've got these tubs here, which was neat looking, but I tore off the cover off of them. We got to put them away. These pieces of iron here and the beam left over from doing the addition. And then I have to move that tub, that pallet jack. The go-kart can't be back here, they said. Them tubs there, which I use all the time, can't be out here. And we'll get it cleaned up. And here comes Dave. What's the name of your company?
Four Season Service.
Oh yeah, that you own. I'm sorry. Dave came out here and he wouldn't let me pay him. He came out here to help us out, and you know, of course, we've helped him before, and it's a great thing. It's the way people should be. But he owns Four Seasons Landscaping.
Four Season Services.
Four Seasons Services. And if you guys need anything done, please call this guy. He's a hell of a nice guy.
Landscaping and tree removal.
Landscaping and tree removal. Gotcha. And you know, this is what, your third time bringing a Bobcat out here? I didn't even want to call him this time, but me and Josh tried shoveling that pile the first day, and poor Josh was just wore out. But you know,
when I saw Josh swinging that pick, I felt bad.
Dave called and offered, and I was like, I wasn't going to call you. We were going to do this on our own. So thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All righty,
Back
bud.
to work.
Look at my little guy going. That's little Joshy. See, everyone else thinks, okay, he's 24. He's a engineer for the city of Cleveland. Makes good money. He's a man. To me, he's my little pumpkin boy. He's Joshy. Already, this is the swing right here. It's got an 80-foot rope, goes up into that big white birch. And our property goes all the way up to the top of that hill back there, right there where them trees start. What's that, Josh?
What was that dirt pile still left?
About a third of it.
Alright, my idea won't work then.
Why?
I was gonna throw all this wood down there and you cover it with dirt.
Oh. See, leave it to the engineers to try and get out of hard work. Okay, now this was all grass on the side here, but see this stone? See this grass? We start putting this stone down. This is the stone the guys left from the pond. So I figured we needed to move it because they complained about it. So we just put it as a stone driveway down the side of our house. You can see all the turnarounds the Bobcat has done here. This was where the pile of stone was that they complained about. And I'd say it's 8 foot by 10 foot in length. And the pile was about up to my crotch. It was a big pile. Now it goes from grass into this gravel around the side. We're going to take them 2 rakes and level it out and make it all wide. And you know, well, I guess we got a driveway down the side of the house now. She's taking that back, and the dirt pile's smaller now. This here, they complained about the 4-wheeler, so we had to bring it in the garage. And to do that, I had to bring it ever so closely to my car. And now it's in the garage. But Josh's bike had to be stuffed in next to my bike so that we can have a walkway in here. And I never did get to selling that bike this winter, or this summer. That'll be next summer now. It's a nice bike, 2009 Super Glide. Hardly any miles on it. So now my garage is packed in like this for the winter. We have this much walkway through. We have a little walkway to get over to here. That's it. And this is to my house. So they're making our lives hard as shit because why can't you leave your 4-wheeler out at your own house? You know, I've left it out and had it covered. But no, can't tarp it on the side of the house. That's ridiculous. I don't have a barn yet. We've been doing too many other building and, you know, additions and ponds and pools. I didn't get around to building the barn this summer. And I want a pole barn with a second story because they're only going to allow me, with this property, I'm only allowed 1,000 square feet. Well, the garage is a 2-car garage, so that's 400 square feet right there. So that leaves me 600 square feet. That's a 20 by 30 barn. So I needed a second story high, you know, gable roof to where I can store stuff up there and out of our way. And I was going to make like a lift to get up to the second floor and put the 4-wheelers and dirt bikes, stuff like that, and wait for the winter and bring out the snow stuff. And you know, but I've had so much other work with this rescue. It's been nonstop. But we brought out the snowblower. Hopefully, they're not going to say I can't have that sitting out here. But I'm going to bring the go-kart on its trailer up front in the driveway like they said to do. For some reason, they don't consider my back driveway a driveway. I have to have it out front on the driveway with a legal plate, and then I can put stuff on the trailer and leave it. Make the front of my house look like hell, where I have all that storage space in the back on the side. Can't do it there. That's ridiculous. You're not free unless you listen to all their rules, and then you can pretend to be free. Because I bought and paid for this house, and I still have to pay them $7,000 a year in property taxes. I don't use their schools. I don't use their rec centers, nothing. All I do is drive from my driveway to the on-ramp of the 71. That's all I do in their city. Joshy trying to help. Keep it in a pile and scoop it all together while the front end loader's not there.
Good for now.
Almost done though. Another 3 trips, maybe 4 trips. Hey, go stand inside there, Tracy. People can see how size it is. He's already taking it down from way over there behind Tracy. This was up almost to Tracy's a little higher in her elbows there. But yeah, this is up there. And now you don't have to do anything, Tracy. Almost done here. Those 2 tubs we moved out here. We're going to collapse the blue one, put the white one away, you know, where we normally keep it.
Bucket full and we should be good then.
Yep.
Are you recording?
I had Josh skimming off the little bit of dirt, and then you come up here and you seen that and you started skimming yourself, and I looked at Josh while we were on camera and I go, now he's just showing off.
I was just doing my job.
Oh, look at Tracy trying to help. Oh, that's such a cute little shovel, Tracy. You're such the little man. Good worker. You're making me look bad. You hold the camera and I'll do that. Here you go. It's just so hard for me to bend over.
You guys keep this stuff up, we're going to have you on the job next year.
Ow.
We're probably pretty good on this one, then the rest should fit in one more bucket.
Yep.
All I can scoop, the rest I'll just push around, you know?
Yeah.
Trace, can you get me something? Dave, something? You want a beer, Dave?
I'm good.
You want some sweet tea?
No, I'm good, buddy. This afternoon is fine. If you want to come over for dinner, I'm sure we're fine with that. So, you know, I at this point, I would say, you know, if you want to talk to Mom, you know, give her a call, but like I said, I'm running the bobcat, so I'm almost done. I'll be done in, you know, half hour, 45 minutes. I can call you back, but if you're busy, just talk to Mom or plan on coming over. Sounds good. Cool.
Wow.
It's like me, old and moving. I got it right there.
The last little bit of dirt.
Good?
little bit of dirt. And he throws the shovel down. What can I do with this job, Josh?
You don't want to know what I won't want to tell you what to do with this job.
It's a good old song. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
It was something along those lines.
Okay, so now I'm walking back out front. We did this. We put the go-kart on the trailer, and then we've got, the rest of my house. Then we're going back in the house. Everything else is cleared down the driveway. So the front of the house is done. Now we tore apart the side of the house. These two white tubs were up against the house to the left. They were stacked over there. So we pulled them out. They were full of ice and water, and we finally flipped them over and got them done. And then, all these tarps, we pulled them out. They were nicely stacked in there. And then we had all this lumber. Right here was all deck boards. Right here is all leftover vinyl siding. And then here's more lumber. And then this is the lumber the sawhorses were holding them up in the table. We're just going to burn it. This is all the garbage we got ready to go out from cleaning up back here. Okay, now we're going to burn this lumber too. That leaves the car and then these tubs. These tubs I can put away, and the side of the house, that shop vacs went back in, of course. These tarps we're going to throw away. We're going to put them all in a pile. So we'll basically be done tomorrow. Except for these white tubs right here. Don't know what to do with them. And then that lumber there. I don't want to burn it, but I can't leave it out here, they said. So this is all what we're going to do tomorrow, Sunday. Guess what? Someone showed up here.
Hi.
How you doing? Big Ridge?
Dan,
Dan? And you decided to come by here. Why?
got some free time in between school and work, so figured I'd help out.
Oh, between school and work.
Yeah, full time at both.
You have some free time.
1 day a month, pretty much.
And you decide to come here and get us up out of bed and make us work.
Yeah, why not?
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And we'll get her done around here, guys. And now we got help. So, as you know, I can't bend over. So Tracy's using my ground crew. But, you know, carrying boards and stuff like that, it's kind of hard. But Josh has got help now. Let's put it that way. And the ground's nice and hard, so we won't be getting muddy and sliding around. Oh, yeah, it's nice and hard. Okay, all this wood right here, which the boys have grabbed from the side of the house, is going to the burn pile. So, sorry if anybody needed it. We don't have time. Inspection's tomorrow. We got to get done today. This stuff that's left here are things that we're keeping. Good 2x4s, good old school 2x4s that are actually 2-inch by 4-inch, and then the poles for our back deck canopy. They're all going under the deck in the back. In the meantime, we're going to carry this out to the fire. And, or as when I say we, I mean Josh and him. All right, there goes the boys. They're pulling all that lumber. Look at them go. That's 2 horsepower right there, gentlemen. That's how you carry things.
Oh, we can't cut that corner.
That's how you do things. Come on, ladies. It's just a couple pieces of wood. Look at this big pile he's carrying. We're getting it back there. Boys are working hard. Don't drop any in the river, guys.
All right.
No, that's a raging river. You'd never get it back. See our little creek back here? I'll stand on top of this bridge. It's about 6 inches deep, about 2 foot wide where the actual water is. This is about 10 foot wide, but the actual water is only about 2 foot wide. And it comes up from that way. All right, you got to stand. No, I ain't take the picture yet. Okay, almost. Is it getting warm over there?
Yeah, that's the first time. I know.
Yeah, this is video, not pictures. Okay, well, I want to say you guys did a great job today. Okay, it's the next morning, and we have finished. Here is both trailers. It cost me 80 bucks for the two brown tarps, but they're tied off and they're good for the winter now. Here's down the side of the house. I air blowed everything off, so it's nice and clean. Now the garbage will be out here tomorrow. Garbage men. And just a snowblower. And that styrofoam's going with the garbage too. But all clean and done now. So Strongsville can eat me.